can we invite more successfully, whether that's to our next event, to a group that maybe we're setting up, or maybe to a new business page. That's what I'll be discussing with you today, because there is one thing that you might be doing that's actually not helping you get the right kind of people to your event, to your group, or to your business page, okay? And that's not what we want. You want the right kind of people there, so it's going to be more fun, it's going to be an effective use of your time, and that's what I'll be discussing with you today. Hello and welcome, in case we've met before. My name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com. I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest, so please don't be shy. Say hi and let me know where you're tuning in from, so I can circle back around and say hello to you. I'm looking forward to that, because I'm here to help you take your business into the online space in a way that's going to be sustainably successful for you, and that the journey, because for most of us it's not an overnight thing, it's a journey that we embark on here in the online world, right? So that the journey is actually going to feel good from the inside out too. And let me know whether you've ever experienced that you were doing some sort of presentation and you had, like an audience of people who really were into what you were sharing, right? Have you ever had, like, even if it's just 3 people or 10 or however many, doesn't matter. Have you ever had that experience of how fun it is to do a presentation in real person, right, in attendance, and also in a Facebook group or in an event on Facebook or Instagram for that matter, or event on Facebook, or on your business page maybe, right? How fun is it to have an engaged people there who want to know what it is that you have to offer? They want to know more, and maybe at the end of the day they might actually be open to not only hearing recommendations of products or services that you might be offering, but actually take you up on that offer as well, right? How much more fun is that? And have you ever also, and I know I will put both my hands up, I'm holding my notes here in my car, but other than that, this has definitely happened to me, right? When I would do a presentation and there were people there who really didn't want to be there. They felt they didn't belong there. And I remember days when my mom, she used to drag me along to this talk and that presentation, and I wasn't really into the topic. I was kind of interested, kind of open, but really oftentimes I actually felt that it was a little bit of a waste of my time. Let me know whether you've experienced that as well, right? And so we don't want that kind of energy in our group, in our event, or on our business page, do we, right? So here's the thing. When I set up my very first group, it was a German group, teaching people how to do live video, right? And I was all excited and I created, and then Facebook actually gave me the option, would you like to invite all of your friends? And I was so tempted to do it, but I didn't, because I really wanted that group only for people who really wanted to learn live video. And here's what, on the receiving end, what I get quite a bit, and let me know whether you get those as well. Like, I haven't talked to a person in ages, right? We haven't been in Messenger, we haven't been chit-chatting, whatever. And all of a sudden, I get the invite to their new group. And I'm like, well, good for you that you've got a new group. Like, what's in it for me, right? Or they're creating a business page in there as well, right? Facebook wants to help you, have a group full of the right kind of people, or have the right kind of people following you on your business page. So they give you that option. But here's the catch with that. Think about what kind of topics and content are you going to do or put forward in your group, on your business page, or even in an event on Facebook. Right? Which problems are you going to help solve there? And are your friends on Facebook, which is, if you click on that, would you like to invite your friends to this group, to this event, to this business page to follow as well? That's what Facebook does. It sends a notification when you click on that. It sends a notification to all your present Facebook friends. And these might be your ideal perfect prospects. If so, awesome, go for it. But if they're not really engaging on your personal profile or on your, or somewhere else, when you talk about your specific solution maybe that you have to offer, Is that really the right kind of people that you want in your group, that you want in attendance in your event, or that you would want to be following you on your business page? Maybe it's not, right? So just think about this, because it's work, right? Putting together an event is work. Putting together a group is work. Having a business page and have it lively and interesting and intriguing and creative is work as well. And you don't want to have the wrong kind of people there, which are people, and there's nothing wrong with them. Please don't get me wrong here. Everybody's just perfect the way we are, right? But you want to have the right kind of audience to what you're bringing to the world, right? Let's make an example. So maybe you want to do a, I don't know, lose weight the healthy way. That was my mind thinking too quickly. Okay, so that's maybe a challenge you want to do, and you're creating a group for that, which is a great idea, right? So who might benefit most from that group? Think about that. And now if your mind goes like, well, everybody needs to lose a little weight, and in a healthy way, Katrin, everybody needs it. I get it. And I love your excitement and your enthusiasm, but is everybody going to be open to lose some weight right now? Not necessarily. They might benefit from losing it, but they might not be open, right? So let's think about this. And then before you, because you might think, well, it's effective, isn't it? I'm creating a group, and Facebook actually tells me, hey, would you want us to invite all of your friends? Yeah, let's go do that. It's effective, right? It is for you, but on the receiving end, as I was sharing before, right, you might not have been in touch with many of your current friends in Messenger for quite some time, and when now they don't get anything, just like, okay, so Mary's inviting you to her new group, lose weight the healthy way. Go, well, kind of maybe, but here, picture this, imagine this, and this is something that I used to do when I used to do my product presentations, right? I would actually call people. I would tell them, hey, I've been thinking of you because I'm putting together this awesome presentation, and I think this could really help you, whatever I was going to talk about. Right? You can do the same thing in Messenger. So rather than sending that, not very personal invitation out to everybody, and you're not actually doing it, but Facebook is doing it for you with one click of a button, why not get really specific and make sure that the people you would love to have on your event, in your group, following your business page, why not actually reach out to these people and tell them, hey, Mary, you know what, I've been thinking about you because I'm putting together an awesome presentation, group, whatever it might be, about XYZ. Tell them, and here's why I was thinking about you concerning that group. Right? Maybe you have seen on their stories, maybe or on their profile, that they've been struggling a little bit with putting on weight, with all that's been going on over the last couple of months. And I really feel that the tips I'm going to be sharing in that event, or, also, pardon me, in the group, in the challenge, is going to really be beneficial for you. Can I send you an invite? If I receive an invitation like that, I'm much more open to actually taking a look, to accepting the invitation, of course. And then I'm also going to be behaving differently in your event, in your group, on your business page, because you took the time to actually have a conversation with me and tell me that, and show me through doing that behavior that you really mean me. Okay, does that make sense? So I hope it does, because for me, it actually can get a bit annoying actually when I get like 50 Facebook notifications a week about people inviting me to their group without even talking to me beforehand. How could they know whether I'm actually open to that? And here's the catch. You can do it by all means, but what you might end up with is, I'm not going to say a dead group, but a group with people in there who aren't really into the topic, right? Just I was sharing, you know, when my mom, she used to drag me along to those talks and to those presentations. And yes, I would come because it's my mom and she asked me to, right? But really, I didn't feel like that was my thing. So, and you don't want that kind of energy in your group or on your event or on your business page, right? You want engaged people who are excited about what you're gonna share with them, right? So I hope this makes sense. Let me know whether there was an aha in here for you. And this is not to criticize anybody, you know, if doing the mass, Facebook, tell everybody about my awesome event, if that works for you, please keep doing it by all means. But to me, this approach is much more personal, is much more building a relationship with that person, and I'll feel special, you know, when somebody tells me, Katrin, you know what, I've been thinking about you because I know that you're into this topic, and I'm preparing this awesome event, group, business page, whatever, and I would really love for you to take a look at that, right? So let me know whether this makes sense. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next training. Take care and enjoy implementing and actually having a conversation on social media and beyond with your perfect prospects. All the best.